Ford will begin selling its F-150 Raptor SuperCrew, a high-performance off-road pickup truck, in China starting next year. For more, let's get straight to Dearborn now, where Henry Ford III joins me. He's the global marketing manager for Ford Performance and the great-great-grandson of the Ford Motor Company founder, Henry Ford. So Henry, tell us the rationale behind this move. Why China and why now?
Well, as you know, the F-Series has been an iconic vehicle here in the U.S. It's been the #1 selling truck for 39 years, the #1 selling vehicle for 34 years. And when we introduced the Raptor here in the U.S. in 2009, we knew it would be popular, but it really developed almost an iconic status right out of the gate. So when we announced that we would be selling an all-new version of the Raptor here in the U.S., we knew there would be demand globally for this vehicle, and a lot of that demand is coming from China. So we're really excited to be able to offer this really iconic vehicle to our customers in China.
All right, and we're showing some pictures of the vehicle right now. This is the first F-Series truck to ever be sold in China. How do you think it will be received there? I mean, how many do you expect to sell in the first year?
Well, we don't traditionally release sales figures, but we think it'll do pretty well. The Mustang, for example, another iconic vehicle that we've recently released in China, was the #1 best-selling sports coupe in the fourth quarter of last year. We've got our Fiesta ST and our Focus ST on sale there in China. We'll also be selling the Focus RS. So we've got a lot of our kind of halo Ford Performance vehicles that we are and will be selling in China, and we've seen a lot of demand for them. So that's been great.
But do you have any sales goals, any levels that you'd be satisfied with?
We have internal goals, obviously, but it's not something that we traditionally release to the public.
All right, now this is an interesting time to be moving deeper into the China market, of course, as we see their economy transition, which is bringing about slower growth. What do you say to that?
Well, we still think that because these vehicles are really such iconic vehicles, we think they're going to do well there. Clearly, it's sort of a niche market, but this is a vehicle that we are very confident in. It's the most capable Ford F-150 Raptor we've ever built. Customers love the vehicle here in the U.S., and we think they're going to love it in China as well.
What's the demographic for this truck in China? Who are you trying to target?
You know, it's a little bit hard to say. We have targeted, really, I mean, if you look at the customer base of the Raptor here in the U.S., it's really across the board. Obviously, our off-road enthusiasts love the vehicle, but a lot of folks use it just for a daily driver as well, so it's really hard to say.
All right, Henry Ford III, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be watching this development closely.
Thanks so much. I appreciate your time.
I'm Scott Gamm, and you're watching The Street.